filled with moments of excitement. LiveSource is a new game-changing app that allows you to create auctions instantly during these moments, as the crowd's excitement is at a fevered pitch.
Comes back with his second triple of the game.
Imagine, after spectacular moments, you could remove any item from the field of play and place it into a live auction in less than a minute while the game is still on. Imagine the fans in attendance bidding on and winning one-of-a-kind memorabilia and experiences from that event while the event is still going on. LiveSource handles the heavy lifting so that there are no limits on what can be sold or when it can be sold. Auctions can be created in less than 60 seconds, at which time the app immediately notifies fans to start bidding, determines the winning bidder, and arranges payment and delivery moments later. Excite your audience with highly shareable moments. Motivate more fans to attend your event, increase revenue. With LiveSource, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're back for another NAL Live, and we want to thank LiveSource, who's been a sponsor of the show for the last 2 months. Check out livesourceapp.com. I know a bunch of the teams are on there. A bunch of the players are going to be using that app as well to auction off some of their memorabilia and everything else. So, but we got another great show. Another player. We got somebody from the Jersey Flight, Jeremiah Zene. How's it going?
Going pretty good, you know. It's rocking.
Where are you at? Like, where are you located at?
Right now I'm in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. I'll tell you what, that city is really like transformed a lot in the last couple of years, man.
Definitely. We're coming a long way.
Got the G League coming in there. They're putting a team. Got the arena getting redone.
They just got a new baseball field.
Hopefully arena football get back there. They were there back in the day. I don't know if you remember. You were probably young, but
yeah, I was a baby when the Steel Dogs was around.
Okay, yeah. The Steel Dogs AF2. That's good. That's good. So, did you grow up in Birmingham?
Yes, I grew up in Birmingham. I was born in Minnesota, but I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama.
So when did you kind of get your start in football?
I started playing football at a young age, maybe about 10-ish, you know. But I had to stop playing because asthma got really bad on me. So, you know, I didn't play again until my 8th grade year. So, you know, it kind of worked out.
Or what? Was that pretty tough on you not being able to play?
I think it was tougher on my mom because I was a growing boy, so I was just in the house. So yeah,
she's like, "You need to get out there and run around a little bit." Did you play any other sports as a kid?
Actually, I'm a sports fanatic. I played soccer, tennis, shot put, basketball. Really, any sport that can be played, I'm pretty decent at it.
Not just an all-around athlete, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty decent at everything.
So at what point did you feel like you could play, after high school?
I always knew that I was going to play after high school, whether it be arena or Canadian or NFL. I knew I would be playing after high school. So, I just had to stay focused and really put my mind to it. And my ceiling's still up there. My ceiling's still going.
So where was the first place you went after high school then?
My first place was Concordia College, Selma.
Okay. Where's that located at?
In Selma, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you play there? What position?
There I was playing offensive line, mostly left tackle, little center, and then my last year there, I transferred into the stand-up DN.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
and I was about 340 playing the stand-up end. So
Damn.
yeah,
So you had to be athletic. You had to be
yeah.
So what's up? So who's Kevin? Is that your brother?
That's my cousin. That's my
That's your
cousin.
cousin?
That's my big
All right.
cousin.
So what was so funny about you playing soccer?
I always wanted to be physical, so you had the ball, and I'm
Skating without a stick out there, man.
Yeah, I'm almost gonna run you over to get the ball, so
Yeah, I can see you kind of coming at the goal, man. You get out of the way.
Yeah.
So you played 4 years in college?
I played three. I played three, and I left.
Okay. When you were in college, did you kind of always have that same mindset? Hey, I'm not done playing when I'm done college. I'm going to continue to play.
Definitely. My first year of college was a tester because I played a great season, but I got hurt at the end of the season, and a lot of people stopped looking at me. So, that was the season. That was that season where, hey, if you're gonna do it, it's gonna be this season.
So when you got out of school, did you have an agent? Were you attending workouts?
No agent. Fresh out of school, no agent. I tell this story every time. I played college ball with Zig Ziegler, the center from Jacksonville. Me and him played college ball together. Coming out of college, he said, "Hey, you looking to play ball? You still playing ball?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, my coach looking for a D tackle." I say, "I'm on the way." I'm on the way right now. He said, "Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow." I said, "No, I'll see you today." And it started from there. My first year. I played 4 games. I had 3 sacks and 9 tackles in 4 games. So yeah, I came in on the back end of the season, but it was a great experience for me.
So short season, you kind of just came right in, started making plays.
Yeah,
It was that easy. I mean, you didn't really have a bunch of tryouts or anything like that.
Nah, really, it's the saying. As I've got older, I've realized what that saying. It's about who you know and not what you know. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, it's so true. I mean, it's just like your buddy saying that coach is looking for some guys. I've been in that spot too. You talk to the guys on the team, you're like, man, we need that. We need this or that.
Yeah.
Everybody's got some guys.
Yeah.
And because of that, you're going to look at them, right? So you get a shot, and then you got to produce.
At the same time, you don't want to put your name on somebody that's, gonna,
Exactly. And trust me, I've had guys do that, and it's like, I'm never asking you again for another guy.
Yeah.
Once you send me one dud, but that's what you got to be careful of, and just be real about it, because it's a business, and the coaches' jobs are on the line, players' jobs are on the line. So, but I mean, that's pretty cool. You didn't have much of a bouncing around the tryouts and all that kind of stuff. You kind of got a good spot. So after that season, did you end up re-signing with the team, or where'd you go from there?
Yeah, after that season, I re-signed with the Alabama Hammers, and I end up playing. I end up playing 4 years with the Alabama Hammers, and I won 1 ring.
Was that in
the PIFL?
Huntsville?
Uh-huh.
PIFL, man, you're old then, man. Is that what you're saying? Come on. Now, Coach Foster said you were a vet, so I didn't know you were my age, though.
Yeah, I got a ring back in the gap.
I'll tell you what, though, that's a cool. I think, is that like the Von Braun Center or something like that?
Von Braun. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I was back there. I was down there when it was the AF2.
The Vipers.
Valley Vipers, yeah. Is it Chattahoochee Valley Vipers or some Valley Vipers?
Yeah, Valley.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah. No, that was a good one. So you got 3 rings there,
No, I only got
or 1 ring there, 3 seasons. And then where'd you go from that? And that was pretty close to where you grew up as well. A lot of family able to come check you out there.
Yeah, I got when my career first started, I got a lot of family to see me. You know, that kind of pushed me to keep on going and keep on going. You know, as I got into my career after I left Huntsville, I went to Mexico to play for 2 years. So
what was that like?
great.
Have you ever been to Mexico before that?
No, I've never been out the country before going to Mexico, and it was great. It was a beautiful scenery, the vibes from the people, like everything. The team as a whole got treated great. So, you know,
Good fan support there too, wasn't there?
I really wish we didn't, like, they didn't fold, but you know, hey, you know, stuff happens.
Did they had pretty good fan support, didn't they? They have good turnouts.
Yeah, fan base is wild over there.
Was that Monterey?
Yeah, Monterey.
Yeah, I owned indoor soccer teams too, and there was a soccer team there as well in Monterey, the Flash. They were really good. So, I mean, I've never been to Mexico, so I don't know Spanish. Do you know Spanish?
Poquito.
I'm taking it that's little.
Just little.
Enough to get you in trouble.
That's it.
So how did you navigate? I mean, did a lot of people speak, English or?
You would wander into parts where I guess you can say where some people were Americanized a little bit, but for the most part, Google Translator.
Oh man. I mean, so was it, and that was probably the farthest you've been away from home too.
Yeah, definitely.
Up to that point.
Definitely.
So, I mean, were you pretty nervous going down there? Just like, hey, I don't know this area. I don't know anything about it.
I was definitely nervous. I was very, very nervous. I even had a lot of people tell me, "Hey, don't go." Why are you going over there? Like, you could easily play over here, or I got all kind of excuses not to not go. But when it boiled down to it, the head coach that brought me over there, he was my position coach at the Alabama Hammer. So, I had trust in a lot of people that I was going over there with. So
my soccer team went from Rio Grande Valley to Monterey. They drove.
Wow.
And they got shook down. They got shook down on the side of the road, man. They had to give up a bunch of cash.
Yeah, I bet.
We had like a game there and then a game in Monterey the next night. So it's interesting. Wow. Did you drive or fly?
I flew over.
That's pretty cool, though. So you got a good experience in Mexico. Where'd you go after that?
After Mexico, I went to Lehigh Valley, but I didn't play in Lehigh Valley because I tore a tendon in my finger.
Okay.
So,
who was the head coach? Was it Thompson? Was the head coach up there when you went?
Thompson recruited me, but Kohler was the coach.
Okay. So you had to sit out all season?
Yeah, I set out the majority of the season, and then I came back maybe 3-4 games left, and I played with Carolina.
Okay, the Cobras.
Yeah.
And did you play for them the next year as well, or just that partial season?
Just that partial season.
Okay.
I came back the next year and got kind of bounced around playing O-line.
Man, you're like, I'm not having O-line, huh?
I tell every coach, I'm your emergency man. Put me where you need me to play. So,
Just that emergency better not be every damn game.
Yeah, not every Correct. Not every game now.
So tell me about like, you know, the arena game. How did you like transitioning from outdoor to arena?
It was very, very hard for me my first and second year, because even though I made plays my first year, it was hard for me to make them. I felt like everybody was moving 10 times faster than me. Like it was. I learned from a lot of good players. Benjamin McDowell, Marquise Gunn, Darian Barnes. I learned from a whole Joe Sykes. I learned from a whole herd of names, that I had to sit behind and watch and critique, and so I picked up a lot in my first 2 or 3 years, and they helped me more than me watching the game.
Yeah, sometimes you need that, and I always tell people. I mean, it's like a season learning curve. You know, it takes a good season to really get the flow of it. But I mean, so you're not playing O-line as much, right? So you're playing fullback. Were you playing fullback and D-line at most of your stops? Oh, muted. Okay, I think you're back.
Yeah, I was playing fullback. My first 2 years I played D-line. I came back like 315, 320. Coach looked at me. He said, "Hey, I know exactly where to put you at." And that following year is when I added fullback to my,
Any touchdowns in there?
Any what?
You get any touchdowns?
I had one. I only had one my first.
That's
time.
it.
Yeah,
That's all Coach Walsh give you the rock, man.
He gave it to me like, I want to say like 3 or 4 times that season. So he was just he was one of those coaches that didn't really trust the big guy with the ball. So yeah.
Like, come on. So when you scored that touchdown, it's your first touchdown. I mean, did you go crazy or what? What did you do?
I didn't even look. I was so excited. I didn't even know what to do. I just ran back to.
You're like, God, what do I do?
Yeah, and I was on field goal team, so yeah, my mind was everywhere.
Man, so what are we gonna do this year when you score? I mean, you got to do something. I mean, come on.
I plan on having a few. We'll party in the end zone. We'll definitely party in the end zone.
All right. How about like when you play? Are you you like a trash talker? Are you quiet out there? What's kind of your mode out there?
My talk is everywhere. My talk. I might talk to you about, what we did 3 years ago when we met. I might talk to you about, was the food good at pregame? I might be talking to you about everything in the game. I don't want you thinking about the game. I want you thinking about everything else but the game.
So you started talking about food, and that's always a part of my show. Is we're always talking food. So, what's your favorite pregame food?
Favorite pregame food? I'm a big pasta fan, but okay. I can't go heavy on the pasta before pregame. So
no,
yeah. So it and most of my coaches like keep an eye on me when I
like, hey, put that plate down.
Yeah, hey, we got a game. You can have much as you want to after, but hey, just chill right now.
What about after the game?
After the games, I'm a hot wings. I'm definitely.
Oh,
hot. Yeah, I'm hot wings.
Where's your favorite place to get hot wings?
I'm a Wingstop person.
Wingstop.
Yeah, I'm a Wingstop.
Checked up to build one right by my house here. So Kevin says greens and cornbread. So I tell a lot of the guys this. The best thing I ever got as a gift was an air fryer. Have you ever cooked with an air fryer?
Yes. I just purchased an air fryer. I've had it for about a month now, and I am loving it. Like,
I use mine every day almost.
yeah, definitely.
I mean, wings. I love in there. But my wife's out there right now making me a burger in it. So I mean, I'll put everything in there. I had salmon in there the other day.
I just had a rotisserie chicken in there. Hey,
Ooh, is that good?
Yeah, it was good.
I gotta try that. I told my wife we need to buy like 3 of these because it's kind of small. The one we got.
Yeah.
My daughter bought it as a housewarming gift, and it's like we use it every damn day. So that's cool. So so somebody else got an air fryer. That excites me. I'm getting old. You know what I mean? Going to Bed Bath and Beyond gets me excited on the weekends. All right. Come on. Tony says, hell no, you can't get that big using an air fryer.
Hey,
he's only had it a month, Tony. Come on.
The food be delicious coming out the air fryer. Like, what?
Yeah. So you like wings post game, pasta pre-game. You played for Coach Foster before?
No, I've never played for Coach Foster.
Okay.
I thought we played against each other. When he was at I think he was at Trenton, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the thing I found out about Coach Foster is he likes to cook for the team.
Oh yeah,
I heard he's pretty good at cooking. I'm gonna make a trip up there to make sure he's providing proper food for you guys. It takes work to look like this, man. Okay,
I know, right?
People think it's easy. I don't just wake up looking this good.
Nah, I wish I did. I wish I just woke up looking like this.
So what do you do in the off season? What do you got going on? Now.
Right now, I'm coaching junior college, Birmingham Sports Academy. So right now, really, my focus is on me and my boys. I have the offensive line right now. I still put my hand on the D line, the linebackers, But for the most part, my focus is on me and my guys. We just went to the championship and lost in the championship. We played shorthanded. A few guys was hurt. We're gonna come back and we'll pick that up.
Was this your first season coaching?
Yeah, this was my first season coaching above middle school.
Okay.
So yeah, it really opened my eyes to what other coaches coach kids.
Yeah. I think it too. While you're still playing, I was just talking with I think Mike from Jacksonville because he coaches. He was on the show last week, the quarterback.
Okay.
And it just, it helps you see the game differently too. Now that you're coaching, you're teaching it, and it's just going to help. I think your play as well. So it's good to see. Is that kind of like something that you're looking to do when you're done playing? Is the coach full time?
Definitely. I'll be a head coach, a defense coordinator somewhere. Mark my words. Somewhere.
Now, if you want to do arena, outdoor, college, high school, pro, what level are you looking to get into?
God willing, anywhere right now. But at the end of the day, college. Yeah.
No, that's good. I mean, it's good to start thinking about it now and start playing and getting this, keep getting as much experience as you can. So, and then networking. It's like, you'd be shocked at how many guys in the league are coaching, at high school or the college level.
Yeah, I ran into, I have a little nephew that plays Pop Warner down this way. And he was playing the team and Trent Richardson was the coach. And I was like, Trent, Trent, why are you here? He was like, I coach this team, and my son plays on this team. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I've definitely seen faces that I didn't think I would see at Pop Warner football.
Oh yeah, no, there's a ton. So how about on the pro side? You said you're a sports fan. Who are your sports teams? What sports teams do you support?
I am a Minnesota everything fan.
Minnesota
everything. Minnesota Timberwolves, Minnesota Lynx, Minnesota Wild, Minnesota Twins. I'm a Minnesota fanatic. That's me all day. The Vikings, Timberwolves, everything.
Have you been to any games up there at all?
I went to a game when I was younger. I was a baby the last time I've been to a Minnesota Viking fan game.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I've only been up there maybe like once or twice. I was at the headquarters for the Timberwolves, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm an NBA fan. I'm a big NBA fan. So.
Okay.
All right, so everything Minnesota. How about college? You into college athletics?
So this is where it gets tricky. I'm a Minnesota Golden Gopher supporter.
Okay.
But I'm a Florida State fan.
So how'd you get into Florida State? What was
my cousins that I grew up in the household with? That's all that I heard. I didn't hear the Alabama or the Auburn or the Tennessee. I only heard Florida State. So
I thought you were going to say Alabama. So
a lot of people think think I'm an Alabama fan, but not. Alabama fans are just too for me. Like
that's funny.
Alabama fans are like Dallas Cowboy fans.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh, we were friends, man. I thought we were friends.
You're a Cowboy fan too?
I grew up a Cowboys fan, but I became a Tampa Bay Bucks fan recently. I live in Orlando, so I did. I was a season ticket holder for the Buccaneers a couple years ago.
Okay.
But I couldn't give away the tickets, so I didn't renew. People didn't want to go. Obviously, now that they have Tom Brady, everybody would make money off those tickets.
Yeah, Tom Brady's the GOAT,
dude. How can you root against that guy?
And did you see? I just saw this. I want to say yesterday morning. Did you see he was trying to get Odell Beckham?
Yes, I just. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't think they can make it happen money-wise, but I mean, Tom Brady's about to redo his contract, sign an extension so that it frees up more money.
Yeah, Me personally, I don't think Tom wants more money. Tom wants to go down as the best player to ever play football. So I don't think money is an issue to him right now.
Well, think about it. I mean, he's made probably $200 million or more in his career. Plus, his wife is worth more money than he is. So money's definitely not an issue there.
Yeah.
But they re-signed David too, the linebacker.
Yeah, the linebacker, I saw that.
Yeah, saw that. So, and he signed for a reasonable rate. So, I mean, I think they're going to have a good squad again next year. It's going to be fun. It was fun to watch them.
It was definitely fun to watch.
And then just the haters out there. It's like, how can you hate on this dude?
Yeah.
It's like, man, you are just jealous or something. It's like,
something.
Come on, man. He's good. Even if you don't like him because he's on the wrong team, he's killing it. So what other players do you kind of are up in that level for you, like that you really look up to on or off the field?
I'm a big Calais Campbell fan. I'm a huge Warren Sapp fan. Yeah, I could go on and on. John Henderson, like Big John Henderson. Like I like the bigger guys. Vince Wilfork. Um, yeah, I like a few of the small guys, but the small guys, I can't imitate some of their moves. So
Come on, man. I know you're
like
running some routes out of practice or something. Come
like
on.
I run the loop pretty well, but I'm a big guy, so I can't do what a 240 guy does. So
So what's your height and weight now?
right now I'm 6'6", 335.
And is that your ideal play weight, or where do you want to be in time for the season?
I like playing it. I like playing around this weight, around 330, 340.
Yeah.
Last year, my last 3 years, I played it right at 350, 355, maybe something like that.
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of running lately because my wind, with me having asthma, so I have to be on the up and up with the little guys.
So do you have like one of those puffer things, or?
Yeah, I got a little puffer, but I rarely have to use it. Like, I would have to get circles ran around me.
How is it been with COVID for you? I mean, I know that they say too, people with asthma are higher risk. Have you been, taking extra precautions because of that? Or?
I've been taking extra precautions. I've had my coaches in my ear. I've had my mom in my ear. I've had my old lady in my ear. I've had everybody in my ear because they know that with like you say, with me having asthma, that it's nothing to play with. So besides working out, and my kids at the college, I'm in the house. Like I try to stay out of everybody's way. You know, I think that's the best way to protect yourself. So
Yeah. How is Alabama? Is that like, I'm in Florida, so like here, people are crazy. It's like nothing's going on here.
yeah,
Other than people wearing masks. But, I mean, everything's open.
yeah, and it's wild that they plan on lifting the mask. Um, I want to say Monday or something like that. Next Monday,
Alabama or Florida?
huh?
You're Alabama?
In Alabama, like
Okay. Wow.
you don't have to wear masks in public places anymore.
Gotcha.
So I don't think that's safe, but
That's what I was telling my daughter because she was visiting this weekend. I was like, because it's not that way here yet, but Texas I saw was, and I was like, look, if you don't feel comfortable, wear a mask still.
yeah.
You don't have to not.
People get mad when you like. I was doing security. What was I doing security? Sam's, and people get mad when you tell them to put a mask on.
That's crazy. I mean, hey, just be safe. Hopefully, enough people get vaccinated, and we get back to somewhat normal here soon. Because missing a full football season for the NAL, I mean, that's tough. I mean, it's tough on the players. It's tough on the team owners. All the staff members. So we want to get back and play, and we need everybody to be safe out there. We want to make sure the players are safe when they come in. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I had Laughing House on the show not too long ago. So
I see.
how about your favorite arena that you've played in to date?
Monterey.
Monterey. That's a big arena too, isn't it?
It is Monterey, and I'm only going to say this because Monterey is not around right now.
Yeah.
My second favorite is Jacksonville. And I hate to even say it because it's Jacksonville, but they have great fans, the atmosphere, everything. Like Jacksonville is a place to play.
Yeah, no, they've got great support, and But there's nothing better than being a road team and you come in there and you score and that place is dead silent. Oh, I love it. It's probably the best. It's the best. And there's always that handful of that are so rowdy and like in your ear the whole time.
The whole game.
And it's just there's nothing better. Nothing better.
What gets me just so excited and into the game is when you have those, like you say, those few rowdy fans that sit right behind the bench.
Oh yeah, Columbus has a crew of those guys.
I thought the whole stadium is like that in Columbus.
Oh man, they come from all over down there. I mean, they're nuts. They're nuts. All right, so Jacksonville's a good one that you like to go to. Mexico was good. I never saw the game there. Hopefully they get a team back. I mean, it's been a pretty good support. I think they shut the soccer team down too. So. You back? You got me? All right, fans. Well, if you're out there, make sure you put some comments or questions in here so we can get to them. We've got a few more minutes left. Definitely get it on there. Be back right after it.
Every live event is filled with moments of excitement. LiveSource is a new game-changing app that allows you to create auctions instantly during these moments, as the crowd's excitement is at a fevered pitch.
Comes back with his second triple of the game.
Imagine, after spectacular moments, you could remove any item from the field of play and place it into a live auction in less than a minute while the game is still on. Imagine the fans in attendance bidding on and winning one-of-a-kind memorabilia and experiences from that event while the event is still going on. LiveSource handles the heavy lifting so that there are no limits on what can be sold or when it can be sold. Auctions can be created in less than 60 seconds, at which time the app immediately notifies fans to start bidding, determines the winning bidder, and arranges payment and delivery moments later. Excite your audience with highly shareable moments. Motivate more fans to attend your event, increase revenue. With LiveSource, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
All right, he's gonna try to join us back here in a minute. So let's post some questions here for him when he gets back on, and or if you have questions for me, feel free. Again, we appreciate LiveSource as a partner for the show. They've been with us for the last 2 weeks. I know. I think all the teams are going to be using them this year, and a lot of the players. So. I was just responding back to him, but definitely any other guests that you'd love to see on NAL Live. I know we had a fan from Columbus. We've got players, owners, coaches, anybody you want to see on the show coming up. Let us know. Try to get them on there. Any other, diehard fans that we should interview. Please let us know, and let us know what we're doing good or bad, so we can make it a little bit better. But I know he was having a few issues, so hopefully he'll jump back on here. So I see you, Coach Foster, definitely could get him, figure out what he likes. But Coach Foster, boy needs more touchdowns. I mean, you got to You got to let that boy score some touchdowns, man. He only has one in his career. So come on. The roster that's impressing me the most this year, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to lie. They're all pretty damn impressive. There's some great talent signed throughout the league. And it's like every time I think like this team is stacked, I look at the other teams, they're all stacked. So I think everyone has done a great job with the talent this year. And, I think, a lot of the teams are grabbing some of those AFL guys. But the talent level in the NAL this year is probably an all-time high. So it's going to be exciting. I can't really say if I have one preference or over another, but it's going to be some fun games. So the only roster I haven't really seen much of is Ontario. So hopefully, but I did see a handful of those guys, and again, just flat out studs. So any other last minute questions for me? I will give him another minute or two. If he doesn't jump back on, we'll have to catch him another time. But let me know. So why don't you guys post in the comments who you believe will win the NAL championship this year? Who do you guys have for the championship? I honestly don't know. I'm not a fan of any of the teams as far as like Die Hard, where I see that. So what team do you feel will win the championship? What do you think of the newer teams will finish? I think they'll all do pretty well. I mean, it's going to be pretty competitive. Got him back here. All right, you back?
All right.
Come on, man. I had to do stand-up comedy to keep everyone entertained while you were gone.
My bad, man. I don't know what just happened. Everything just went dead, just jammed.
All right, we got some questions for you here. Who was your wildest teammate ever?
Definitely between Tony and Charlie McClain.
What made those guys crazy?
I played in Huntsville and Mexico with Tony. I played in Huntsville and Mexico with Charlie.
Okay.
Some of the stuff those guys do. Some of the stuff those guys do. In the game, out the game, just on the road trips, all of that. Like,
all right, stuff we can't talk about on air, probably.
Definitely not on air.
All right, coach wants to know: would you rather play fullback or D-line?
Hey, I'm the emergency man. Like, if I had to pick, I would pick D-line. But if you need me to play fullback, I will play fullback.
Well, when you were gone, I told Coach Foster that we need to get you in the end zone a couple times this year. So we're gonna make sure you get in there.
Definitely, I definitely need to touch the end zone.
He thinks you could be the best fullback in the league. So
that too. That too.
Who's the best O-Lineman you ever went against? See, these guys are trying to get you to pump their name out there, aren't they?
Yeah. Look, it would be Zig. It would be Zig though, huh? Best O-lineman I ever went against. I'm gonna have Zig, I'm gonna have to give this one to Mo. Zig, I'm gonna have to give this one to Big Mo Ruffin. Like I played. I'm definitely on the fence with Mo Ruffin and Zig, but I think Mo might have the edge. And look, and I don't like giving Zig all the credit, so
Yeah, you can't boost him up at all. Right? Come on, man.
He'll get everything he wants though when we meet. Everything.
So what team are you most looking forward to playing this year?
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. But side note, everybody gets it.
Yeah.
They know why we here.
Have you been to Trenton before?
I have been to Trenton before.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that area, man. They got some good food up that way.
Oh, definitely.
I mean that northeast corridor, man. They got some good food.
Definitely. All of it. Definitely. I was up. It is banging up there. It is definitely banging up there.
Well, you got to make sure you're staying active, man. Don't show up to camp all out of shape now.
Nah, never. I
Don't be blaming it on that asthma either. I'm gonna tell Coach, hey, if he comes up there, he's just got a shape. You don't have asthma. Come on.
Look, I wouldn't even put my name out there like that. What? What? That would be wild.
He says to go to fullback where you're safe.
Hey, every time we go against each other, he know who gets the best of them. So,
Do you play nose guard at all?
Yeah, that's what I play.
You play nose. Okay.
Yeah, I play nose.
All right.
He want to come on here and talk, but I thought the last time we saw each other, he got O-Lineman or something like that,
Ooh.
Yeah, some in that nature,
Can you snap? Can you play center?
I play everything, Dre.
Wow. Okay.
He know I can play.
All right. We're talking food, man. This is good.
We're
gonna have dinner when we're done the show.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing the show at 6 instead of 7. It's like I don't like to eat before the show. And then if I have the show at 7, by the time I'm done, it's like 9 o'clock.
It's like that.
Yeah, I'm like, and that's my bedtime. So it's like.
So, Dre, where are you right now?
Orlando.
Orlando. Okay.
Yeah, I live right by Disney. So.
Okay. Do you go to Disney any?
Universal. I got Universal passes.
Okay, that's what's up.
So
I'm a big SeaWorld fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun too. We used to have passes there. We kind of rotated every year or two. We'll switch. We'll do Disney for a year or two, then we'll do Universal. Like my kids don't even like to go because they got to go so much. It's like
same.
Wrong with you guys.
That's how I was though. Do you remember Slime Time?
Yeah,
I was on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Like over at Universal or whatever. Like the what is that? The I forget what they call it, but yeah. Do you have the yellow patch in your hair still? What's that all about?
I do.
What is that?
I got a little,
Is that why you're covering your head?
Nah, I had just got out the shower and my hair was wet and it's kind of cool outside, so I didn't. My mom always told me to cover my head when I got out the shower.
Well, at least you're clean for the show, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I couldn't come on the show stink.
So you got short hair, long hair? I can't even tell. What you got?
It's just a little fro,
Do you wear a visor when you play?
I do. I wear a visor.
A dark one or just a regular one?
It's lightly tinted. I'm not too big into dark because I need to see where I'm going and when you're in that arena, that glare off that shield kind of it kind of messes you in there sometimes. But you get used to it.
What's your jersey number that you try to get?
I don't know right now. I'm not sure right now. I'm not a big number guy. I don't really care what number I play in. I'm gonna go out there and make the number look good. I'll probably play in 12. Why not?
You're trying to be like Tom Brady out there, man.
Goat man.
Are you one of those guys that will wear like a youth large jersey, and it might as well be body paint?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Because if you wear number 12, it's not gonna fit a 6'6", 330 guy.
I hope so. But
I mean, they can cut it and then maybe add to the side, but now they make the jerseys so stretchy though. It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. But who knows though? Coach might have some. Coach might have something special for me. Who knows?
Little youth medium maybe. Youth medium. So you said you have some kids?
No. My college kids.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. No, that's cool. So, because you're not far from Columbus, right? Birmingham is maybe 2 hours away?
Yeah, roughly about two.
I don't know if you guys play there this year, but I mean, you have some family go to any of the away games?
Yeah. The last time I played in Columbus, the last time I played in Columbus, I had a few people. Coach, it don't matter. I had a few people that show up, and there go my Mexican fans. I tell you, I love Mexico. Mexico is the greatest.
That would be a good. How was the food though? Did you adjust to that well?
I definitely adjusted to that. Better than I thought I would, because for me to be a big guy, I'm a pretty picky eater. So yeah. So when I got over there, I guess I was used to Americanized Mexican food. And when I got a taste of real Mexican food, it just blew my mind.
You're like, yeah, okay, this is legit.
Yeah,
yeah.
I stopped. I don't even eat Taco Bell over here anymore at all. No Taco Bell.
Yeah, you don't want to eat Taco Bell anyway, man. That's not good. But man, they get a little 10-pack of tacos. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Every now and then it's good to just go through there, but that's the problem with where I live. I'm right by Disney, so it's tourist area. There's
everywhere.
Every restaurant you can imagine.
Yeah.
Everything.
I bet.
The only thing I haven't found here is a Mongolian grill. Have you ever eaten at one of those?
Yeah, I have. I was about to say, I'm surprised you haven't found one down there, though.
It's crazy. I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina last week for a meeting. They have one in Fayetteville. That's a small town, and there's not one here. So hopefully there's one up in Trenton for you.
Yeah, hopefully.
They're good because you can pile that stuff up there as good as you want. Just looking good. All right. If you had to, because you're the emergency guy, could you line up at receiver?
Yes.
Have you ever?
Have I ever lined up at receiver?
Yeah.
On what level of football?
Indoor.
Indoor, no.
Have you ever been thrown a pass, coming out of the backfield?
Yes. Out of the backfield and from the tight end position.
Did you catch him?
Yes. It was in practice, but, hey.
Come on, man. Coach Foster, this boy needs some receptions too. Let's go.
Never in a game. I've never lined up at wide receiver in a game. I've only caught. No, I've never. I dropped a pick. It was my rookie year. I dropped the pick, and I think I didn't touch the ball anymore for the next
They're like,
2 years.
you know what? Sit down.
Yeah, like for the next 2 years, I don't think a ball ever came to me. So, yeah.
How did you like, kind of from outdoor to indoor, just with the fans being like right on top of you?
Oh, that's the best part of the game for me. Like, because I'm like I said, I'm a big talker. So if winning or losing, I'm gonna talk.
Do you talk to the fans at all?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
In between plays, during the plays.
Yeah. That's the best. And the fans, when you're at home, obviously they love it, and you're creating memories for these people that they'll have forever, which is awesome. And then on the road, they'll give you shit and yell at you the whole game, but they're probably the first people that'll come up for a picture and an autograph after the game, right?
Definitely. They're the first people. They looking for you. They looking for you as soon as the buzzer ring.
Yeah. No, that's the best part. That's what's cool about this sport and about this game, though, is just the impact that you can have on a lot of people. So it's fun, man. I love the arena game. It's just so much more, nonstop, scoring, action, everything.
You ever played arena?
I've always owned teams,
okay,
but I did suit up for a game as a PR for the Florida Tarpons. You ever heard of them?
I have.
So the first season, I suited up for a game, played fullback, if you call it played. I got in some plays. I did get a touchdown.
Okay, well.
So you and I are like on the leaderboard. We're right next to each other. We're tied. Come on, man. Come on.
That's a low blow.
So we listen. You're gonna break my record this year.
Okay? Definitely.
Well, so what I did is I told the quarterback. I don't know if you know Chris Wallace, but that was our quarterback, and he's played for like 100 years. I was like, "Yeah, give me a touchdown. I'll give you $100." So he just kept calling the play to me until I got in. So that was fun. So no, I'm more on the office side. Played high school. And got involved on the business side probably about 2003. So that's how long I've been in it.
Okay.
So seen some stuff, but it's fun, man. It's such a fun game. I would suit up for practice every now and then with teams I've had.
Okay.
Just go out there and get a little steam off. Like hit a little bit. See what I got and see if they want to get cut or not, because it's a no win for them. Because if I beat you in a drill, then you're sorry. But then if you beat me in a drill, then you're cut. No. Nah, it's all good. Zach says, "What's up?"
ZB.
I think he's coaching now too. A lot of guys are out there coaching, man, getting involved in the community, which is great. Great to see. Yeah. Any other stuff like that you've done over your career that you really enjoyed, like on the community side, getting involved with?
I really enjoy camp counseling. I'm big on kids. Everybody says I'm big on kids because I don't have kids, but
well, when it's your own kids, it's just different. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm big on kids. Anything that I can do to help the kids, to give back to the kids, I'm doing it. So yeah.
Well, that's good. Keep being a positive influence, because man, a lot of kids need it, and especially now with everything else going on. So, the more you can get involved with, and I know Coach Foster is going to have you guys doing a lot of community stuff as well, and it's definitely it's important, for the community and for you. So you like Dancing with the Stars? What's up with that? What season was your favorite?
When my homeboy Jacoby was on there. Jacoby can dance. I didn't think Jacoby could dance. It was funny though. I like Dancing with the Stars.
That your favorite show?
It's one of my favorite shows.
Now tell me this: have you gone out and bought like an outfit and like practiced at the house?
No.
Come on, man. Can you got dance moves?
I got dance moves, but I'm not gonna get spiffy to bring them out.
So like if we did like an NAL Dancing with the Players series,
I win.
You would win that?
I win.
Can Zig? Can he dance?
No, Zig got 2 left feet.
How about, are you a Netflix or Prime guy? You there? Did we lose you again?
I got everybody calling me, Dre. My bad.
You have you seen the new Coming to America?
No, I haven't seen it. I was gonna watch it tonight.
I liked it. I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah. I like the first one a lot. So it's like this one, it's just like, a lot of you have to have seen the first one to really I think enjoy this one. But I mean, Mr. Randy Watson's in this one.
Oh,
okay. If you remember him. Sexual chocolate.
A lot of people told me this one was better than the first one.
Yeah, I liked it. I'll probably watch it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. Any series that you're watching online now besides Dancing with the Stars? Anything you recommend to all the fans out there?
Say that one more time. You breaking up.
Are any series like shows that you're watching now that you want to recommend to the fans to watch?
Right now, I'm still watching. I don't think it's on anymore, but I'm catching up on Blind Spot.
Okay. What's that on? Is that on Netflix?
Yes, it was on Netflix. They took it off Netflix, but it's on Hulu. This girl gets dropped off. She gets dropped off in the middle of New York with tattoos on her body, and the tattoos help the FBI solve cases.
I haven't heard of that one.
No, it's pretty good though.
Okay. Well, let's stay up to date on Dancing with the Stars. I'm gonna pitch that we do an NAL Dancing with the Players. I want to see who's got some talent out there.
Say it one more time for me.
we're gonna get the NAL Dancing with the Players going. So get ready.
But it's not gonna be a match though. Like
you're gonna win that easily
by a landslide.
Give us a little taste of it. What you got? Next show. When you score that touchdown.
When I score my first touchdown, we're gonna have a party, Dre.
When you break my record. He says he's ready.
He always
be your dancing partner.
He always say he ready. He can't dance. He can't. Look, the last time we saw each other, we danced a little bit, and he just kept falling. Like,
well,
look, and I heard in the locker room, his coach said he let me do that. I hear everything that go on in the opposing locker rooms. I hear it all. It'd be so funny. Like it'd be hilarious.
Nice. Well, when is that game? What date? Do you have the date circled?
He is on the clock. Everybody in the NAL is on the clock, Dre.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tune in. I'm sure I'm gonna run into you at some point during the season, man. Good luck. Keep working hard. It was good to have you on the show, man. Good just BSing with you here.
Definitely.
So until you break that record, man, just remember, I'm right there with you.
That's so hard. That's so heartbreaking.
Come on, man. Come on.
At least it's you though. At least it's not Zene. So
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Exactly. At least we're above him, right?
We are above him.
All right, man. Well, check back in with me, man. Good luck this season. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Hey, you know why we here, Dre.
All right. See you.